Hey, this is Mike Koenigs. Now, you missed the webinar or you left early, and I wanted to make sure you had an opportunity to learn more about what we have in mind for you. And here's a bottom line summary of what the webinar was all about. First of all, we went step by step through something we call the Superpower Accelerator sales system and led to something we call Jumpstart Day. And the bottom line is it's a step-by-step process that'll help you attract higher quality clients, gain clarity on your marketing and what you want to do over the next year, and build a step-by-step script for enrolling people, being able to charge more money, but being able to do it in less time. And one of the key things that you missed inside the webinar is we've got a system that we've developed that allows you to position and package your products and services better so you can charge 2 to 5 times more for them, and then shorten your sales process and enroll more people, even if you don't have a strong background in sales. Now, here's what's really cool, and I'm going to show you step by step what we have planned. This is the Superpower Accelerator Jumpstart system, and it's a done with you process where me and my team meet with you for about a half a day, and we build out and script your sales process with you, and you walk away with the tools, resources, and know-how and mindset, most importantly, on how you can enroll people very, very rapidly. So it's one-on-one plus my team. It's all done virtually, and prior to it, we're going to capture what we call your happily ever after vision. In other words, if you could imagine yourself in a movie starring you as the hero with us as your guides, what would that look like so that you could enroll higher quality clients who are raising their hands saying, I already know I want to work with you. All right. Then we craft your new sales message. I am actually going to script it with you and for you. It's going to be captured in real time. It's going to be transcribed. And my amazing team, including Marisa Brassfield, is actually going to capture that and organize it in such a way that it becomes a process for you. And of course, we've got documentation we're giving you along the way as well. And then there's an integration session with our Director of Client Experience, Aaron Biblo, who's actually going to help you envision how you can use this inside your business after we've already gone through it with you. It's just an additional layer of support. And everything is recorded, transcribed, and modeled for you and done the same day. And we've never done anything quite like this before. And when you find out what the offer is, you'll be blown away. So here's what you're going to get. I want to walk through this so you know exactly what to expect. First of all, we give you clarity. We craft a bigger vision for your next year and beyond, and that includes a different identity. Second, it's your market, really defining who your ideal client and customers are and their emotional activators and hooks. And then we model. In other words, what's the compelling high-ticket offer? If you've got an offer right now, we're going to explore ways that you can charge 2 to 5 times more for whatever it is you have by applying some value principles that I've developed over the past few years. And then what's the message? In other words, what's the story that you need to tell someone so they really, really feel like they want what you have in a much more compelling way? And again, this isn't about making you salesy. It's about having a scripted process that you can use over and over again. And then what media do you need to reach that ideal client in? In other words, what are the channels? Now, there's different channels for different people, and we're going to find the best one that's going to work best for you. And one of the great things that we have is a massive database filled with over 220 million business contacts in it that we can explore and see if we can identify some new places to reach those people too. All right, so here's part 2. Number 1, the system. This is the system that I've been developing over the past 3 years. Some of my clients pay $50,000 to $250,000 for the sales system. Now, it usually is delivered over a longer period of time. This is the shortcut, the Jumpstart version, but it's the Superpower Accelerator sales system. And we give you the scripts. Next, how to boost your credibility. We're going to be spending time on this, on how to elevate your status, authority, and influence with branding. Now, the truth is we can't implement this for you inside of a half a day, but we can give you some ideas on where you can take that and how to think differently about who you are. Sometimes it's just stepping into a newer vision of you. And then where to find and attract higher quality customers. We've got a system that allows us to peer into and find all the channels that you should spend the majority of your time on and be able to tell you exactly who you can and should model. And that's with some tools that we've developed and we have access to. And again, our goal is for you to walk away after our session. We're talking the same day and start enrolling bigger opportunities. And we'll even show you some strategies that you can use to engage people right now to start these conversations. All right, so you're probably wondering, what's the investment? Well, this is what Jumpstart Day consists of. Again, it's the virtual one-on-one day. We just did this webinar. We had 5 slots available, and there are 2 available. So, yep, it's going to fill up, and I only have a limited window of time because I'm actually involved in this. Most of my time spent with our higher ticket audience, and you're wondering, why is the investment so low? Normally, our day rate is $30,000 a day. So you're getting it at a substantial fraction of that. This is a half a day session that we're spending together. Why are we doing it? It's because I'm writing a new book about the Superpower Accelerator sales system, and I want some great case studies to put inside that book. I think it should be you. So again, it's a great way for us to work together. All right, let's move along. There are, like I said, as of now, 2 spaces available. The deadline's Saturday. A few more details. The way to do this is to send a private message now just saying I'm in. That's normally for chat on the webinar, but for you to respond right away, reply to this email, or just head on over right now, and that's at paidforlife.com/jumpstart. You can call 858-412-0858. Leave a $495 deposit. The reason for that is Aaron Biblo is going to connect and schedule and get you on board and ask you some questions. We want to make sure this is the right fit for you and for us. It is an application process, okay? And you'll receive an onboarding document that you can get started right away. That's where we gather some information about you so we can start thinking about you and processing. And I've got some bonuses as well. An offer like this needs a couple bonuses. So let me tell you what it is. It's something called the Reinvention Masterclass. Originally, this was a $5,000 event that only my clients who had invested $25,000 to $125,000 or more got to attend. And what it is, it's a tool, and I'll tell you about some of the details about it in a moment, but the net is it is a way for you to reinvent yourself in a short period of time. Now, originally it was a 3-day event, but it's step-by-step on how to repackage yourself, and it gets in detail with some of the strategies, the coaching strategies I use for my higher ticket clients. So a couple of the bonuses that are include something called Money Phone. It's a step-by-step process on how to engage people and get them to want to work with you. Next, it's a tool I put together called Zoom Tips, how to look and sound awesome on Zoom all the time. LinkedIn Tips, which is how to reach people on LinkedIn and how to activate them and get them interested in you. LinkedIn is, after all, one of the best sources of leads if you know how to do it right. Most people do it horribly. Next, how to set up your own home studio, even on a budget. So I actually take you on a guided tour of the studio that I'm in right now. Lighting, cameras, microphones, backgrounds, everything else like you see on the screen. Great way to look great. Being brand representative is very important. And then also how to automate LinkedIn. And let me go through some of the other things you get. So it's an instant access membership site, how to reinvent yourself and your business in 48 hours. You get email templates and marketing templates that I spent tens of thousands of dollars writing that you can use and model in your own business. A swipe file, how to clarify and differentiate your message. So if you spend some time inside this program, it's going to definitely help you during our Jumpstart Day. How to develop your content framework if you want to develop products. By the way, that was taught by my good friend Pam Hendrickson, who is currently with Tony Robbins this weekend, in fact, who worked with him for over 20 years on all of his products. The art of speaking and presenting, how to market your product and business, 8 branding elements to position yourself as an expert and authority, and my step-by-step closing strategy and scripts. It is the earlier version of the Superpower Accelerator sales system and a lot more. And again, originally that product sold for $5,000 and you're getting it for free. So again, the place to go for this, is by going to paidforlife.com/jumpstart. You'll leave a deposit. Aaron's going to follow up with you. And these are just some pictures of some of the people we've been working with who are part of this program. So that's what I have for you. Enrollment needs to happen right away. Like I said, we've got 2 spots available, and that's as of the time I'm making this video. And I know they're going to be filled up quickly. So I don't want you to miss out, but you've got to take advantage of and reach out right away. So I'm looking forward to spending some time with you in person for Jumpstart Day. So is my team. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.